Absolutely. Here's the story of Nat translated into English for you. There was a young boy named Nat. He grew up in a poor family in a small village in Surin province, Thailand. His parents were rice farmers with an unstable income. Nat knew that his life wasn't as easy as other children's, but he never gave in to fate. Nat was a diligent and inquisitive child. He studied hard and helped his parents with all the housework he could. Despite the unfavorable environment around him, he held a grand dream: to study at the best university and have a better life. During his upper secondary school years, Nat had to travel a long distance to school and didn't have enough money to buy new textbooks like his friends. But he didn't give up. He relied on reading books from the library and borrowing from kind-hearted friends. With strong determination and dedication, Nat successfully passed the entrance exam to a famous university in Bangkok. This was a great source of pride for him and his family. His journey to the capital city was filled with new challenges, high living costs, and fierce competition. But Nat gritted his teeth and persevered. He took on various part-time jobs to support himself and send money back to his family. Throughout his time at university, Nat never abandoned his dream. He studied diligently and participated in various activities that were beneficial to his personal development. Eventually, he graduated with first-class honors. After graduation, Nat got a good job at a leading company. With his abilities and hard work, he grew rapidly in his career and was able to improve his family's financial situation significantly. Nat's story is a testament to the fact that no matter what circumstances we are born into, if we have determination, dedication, and never give up in the face of obstacles, we can create inspiration and change our lives for the better. Success does not depend solely on fate, but on our actions and efforts. I hope Nat's story inspires you not to be discouraged by difficulties and to continue pursuing your dreams. A deeper dive into Nat's inspiring journey. Let's delve deeper into Nat's story, exploring the details of his unwavering determination and the inspiration hidden in every phase of his life. The beginning of determination in the Isan heartland, the small village in Surin province where Nat grew up, was filled with a simple way of life deeply connected to nature. Rice farming was the primary occupation of the villagers, including Nat's family. Nat's childhood was spent helping his parents in the fields from dawn till dusk. The scorching sun and muddy soil became familiar sights. Although his body was tired from hard work, Nat's heart was filled with a thirst for knowledge. Every time he had the chance to touch old books that neighbors had discarded or hear stories from the teacher at the only elementary school in the village, his eyes would sparkle. Nat knew that education was the door that would lead him to a world wider than the rice fields he knew. Challenges on the path of learning. When Nat entered secondary school, the challenges intensified. The nearest secondary school was many kilometers away from his village. Every early morning, Nat had to wake up before dawn, walk, or sometimes hitch a ride with villagers to school. This arduous journey did not diminish his determination in the slightest. On the contrary, it was like a test of endurance and perseverance that Nat had to overcome. The problem of school expenses was another significant obstacle. Nat's family was poor, and finding money to buy new textbooks or necessary school supplies was very difficult. Nat never complained. He knew his parents were trying their best. All he could do was save, economize, and use every resource sparingly. Old textbooks with missing pages or workbooks that his friends had discarded became Nat's precious treasures. He diligently read and understood every letter in detail. The help from kind teachers and friends was also a crucial source of encouragement that helped Nat get through difficult times. Some teachers kindly lent him books or tutored him during lunch breaks. Some friends shared their lunch or helped him with subjects he didn't understand. This generosity shaped Nat into a kind person who was always ready to help others. A glimmer of hope at the end of the tunnel. Nat's hard work did not go to waste. His academic performance was excellent throughout, and eventually, he successfully passed the entrance exam to a university in Bangkok. This good news brought immense joy to his family and the people in his village. It was like a ray of hope shining in their otherwise ordinary lives. Moving to the capital city was like opening a new world for Nat. Everything was completely different from his hometown. Towering buildings, countless people bustling about, and an intense education system made Nat feel like a stranger in an unfamiliar world. The burden of tuition and living expenses in the capital weighed heavily on Nat. He didn't want to be a burden on his already poor family. Therefore, in addition to studying hard, Nat decided to find part-time work in the evenings and on weekends. He did all sorts of jobs, from serving food in restaurants to washing dishes or even taking on typing jobs to earn money to support himself.
อาเมนขอบคุณครับตอนนี้เรียบร้อยขออนุโมทนาบุญกับพี่น้องในร่วมการทำข้าวเป็นจำนวนมากนะครับตอนนี้ก็คุณแม่ที่ไม่ได้สะดวกนั่งได้เลยครับได้เลยเราต้องเป็นการโอ้ยรอนะแม่ของสมุทรแน่คุณเจ้าหลานของมาลาโอ้เอาหัวใจหลานสิ่งเลยที่บ้านได้เลยนะครับพอเสร็จแล้วตอนนี้เวลาก็จะ17 นาฬิกาตรงนี้นะครับไปทำแล้วพอแม่พี่น้องก็จะมาแล้วสัพเพพุทธาภะปัตตาปัจเจกายะต้อมเนี่ยเราไม่เดินยากปวดต้อมเนี่ยเรายังหอยจูไหมยังหอยสัพพะเสด็จในญาสันติสัพพะนังสัพพะลาภังสัพพะสุขังพระวันตุ